My place is basically a car yard sale. I have parts everywhere. 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 And everywhere. And everywhere. So I've been working on it for the last week or so, and I have most of the engine bay completely out. A couple brake lines, a little bit of fuel, and some suspension parts, and we should be good. I've been playing around with the wire wheel, trying to get the sides cleaned up a little bit, trying to get an idea of how much rust there really is, and I'm starting to take apart the interior now. One of my favorite things is these zinc-plated particle board screws I keep seeing all over the thing. Well, they are zinc-plated so they won't rust. Now it's time to take the dash back out again. After doing all that work last year, I have to undo everything. However, everything matches up real nicely. The wires are going to come apart. I've already got disconnected a lot of these things, and shouldn't have much of an issue. I might actually have a friend help me take out the dash whenever I actually get everything unbolted, and we'll see what happens. I say actually a lot. So this engine bay is mostly done. I just have a couple fuel lines and a couple little things in there, but I want to remove the battery tray with my new persuader. Battery tray's finally out. This is one of the worst areas for rust in these cars. I mean, you look anywhere online, people always say, check the battery tray. See, where I hit the metal, the pinch welds, it goes straight through. The metal is really thin, it's a little rusty. I actually filled this up with caulking because it was leaking so much into my cab. So this will all be cut out and replaced with some nice fresh metal. What's up guys? Things have been kind of slow around here. I have had no free time, and I'm really at a standstill in my car until I get a truck that can pick up the metal brake and metal for the floor pans and everything else I want to replace. In the meantime, I decided to get a sandblaster cabinet to do all the little suspension parts and anything that needs to be cleaned up and repainted. I decided to go with a Harbor Freight one, Hobo Freight. I had good reviews, and it was only about 160 bucks after I used a coupon, so I cannot complain. And that's that. I'm going to assemble it, use it, and I'll give it an honest, true review on it after using it for about 10-20 hours. So, until then. So I have about an hour and a half of use in it, and I can say it uses a ton of air, and I like it, and it works good so far. I'll have to keep using it a while longer before I really know if I like it or not. I've done a lot of the components already. Here's the compression rod and control arm. I'm going to show you what it looks like before. This is kind of what things look like before I put them in there. It's got a black with a gunky grease layer on it. Well, technically I guess it's rust protection, but I want to get them down to this, where it's just the metal, and repaint them and make them look nice. I know it's been a while since the last update, and my house is an absolute mess, which is embarrassing, but I think that's just how project cars go. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and until next time, see ya.